everybody. This is Bravo here to have some more fun in the fog. Here with some more Wraith gameplay. And what's going to be a bit different about this game from the last one I put up is, don't want to spoil anything, but I perform a whole lot better than I did last time. But I don't think it's for lack of ability from the survivors. They're different than the last group I faced, different in their knowledge, a bit different in their ability, but I think they were still very, very good. And there's a lot of fun moments that we end up having in this game. Yeah, as you can see, there's like 3 people that were over here. And I guess if I was paying better attention, maybe I would have noticed, oh, there's the 4th person over there. So yeah, we counted 2 Janes, 1 Nia, and then another survivor. So because I knew there were 2 survivors heading that way, I was going to see if I could cut them off by going back. A common thing I like to do is run one way when a killer has vision of me. That was unfortunate for her. So I run one way while the killer has vision of me, and then as soon as I run over a tall wall where they can't see me anymore, and I've seen the killer doesn't mind taking a shortcut or something, then I immediately run back. And you can create a ton of distance, because by the time they pop up on the other side they think you're going to be, you may be long gone. So if they want to keep it that chase, they invest even more time closing the distance first before a loop, or they might just want to give up on you. So yeah, I guess back to this game here. Right now I'm just patrolling generators. I got my 1 hook, I've got my injuries. I'm running Thanatophobia. This is a new thing for me to do, but I think that's what I'm going to go for, because my style very much has been already. I like to spread the love. I don't like to be constrained by having to chase 1 survivor. And not only that, I'm not that great at chasing just 1 survivor, so not for me. But hey, at least, you know, there's a handful of mind games. Same old trick just seems to keep working here. I did the back walk for the window over at the Blood Lodge over there, and I did the back walk for the fun bus over here. I would say the fun bus over here, where we have the window open in the middle, as you've seen, it's very, very strong for survivors. I'm not going to say I've been totally rocked on it yet. I've yet to see the day where I get destroyed on it. Not saying that's because I haven't. Normally I ignore that tile. I just walk away from it because I know I'm not that good at looping the fun bus. So I just walk away from it, because all my observations from other killer games I've watched is fun bus is not good for killers to chase when that window's open. She just gave me the pallet, so I'm content here to end up taking that. So yeah, the big priority has been to keep pressure on that generator. And the reason I did that, well, I basically knew people would be there. They're going to be at this generator because they've been investing time, so they want to end up getting it done. It's in a central location. And just what's been great about this game so far is I've been able to create pressure where people they are. Which is good. So here I was thinking about picking them up. There's 2 reasons I didn't. One, as we can see, they're the obsession, so it could have decisive strike. Any survivor in this game could have DS, which if you want to avoid it and you're okay with not getting the hook, just slug them, you know, because then another survivor's got to take the time to go pick them up. Well, that survivor that's on the ground is not doing generators, is not healing, so there's at least that peace of mind that someone's occupied when you slug. And also, I felt kind of bad because the obsession, I think I've only hooked her once up until this point, same with this Nia, but they've both been having rough games. So I was feeling bad for both of them, more so the Jane. I guess I have more feelings that resonate with Jane's than Nia's for some reason. Whether it's my impression of Nia's or my like of Jane's, I can't quite tell you. But I probably just revealed it right there. So yeah. So going to be applying pressure to this generator because, yeah, that's just what the way of the game was. This survivor used her balanced landing. Again, it's just about popping their resources and then trying to re-engage with them at another time. Because I'll tell you, she's not doing generators now. That survivor on the hook isn't doing generators. And now she's down an exhaustion perk. I know she doesn't have alive. I know she doesn't have dead hard, so I'm a lot more comfortable in this chase as well. So yeah, it's about how we interact and gather information on survivors. That's important. This is gonna be great here. That was a decent cutoff by me. By judging her body language now, she didn't see that coming, but she adjusted very quickly. But she has a window and a pallet. Oh, I got rocked there. And, you know, nothing feels so satisfying as you know, having to relive those moments. Because I went, oh, that hurt. But there's another part of me that said, yeah, nice, good work. But yeah, on another side, I got the God palette as a trade, so I'm very, very happy about that. When you can trade strong palettes, like sometimes, you know, that's worth the chase. Get an injury and a good palette or two, move on, go pressure generators. It's not a progressive way to get the game, but it's a strategic long play. Because yeah, if you want to end up to making the game last, you have to spread the love. Because chasing one survivor with 2 hits sometimes that just takes too much time. Yeah, so they did end up finally getting that generator, but I couldn't hold on to that forever. But I think mission accomplished here. Yeah, so I believe 2 hook on this knee. I have 2 hook the obsession. I don't think I've hooked either of the other survivors yet, though. So I've gotten 4 hooks. They've gotten 2 generators. And I'm looking to secure the kill on this survivor. So I'm in a very good position right now. I got a little bit confused. When I approached that loop, I was back walking to try and hide my blood stain so that maybe she would walk into me and I'd beat her at the pallet. She couldn't pallet stun me. So yeah, that was the thought process there. Didn't really matter. She kept running. But, you know, the chase eventually ended. Got my kill. Good stuff. Yeah, so now this is going to be a game. That's just going to come down to a few more good chases. This Jane's going to make a fool out of me. If not now, at some point, not too far in the near future. And yeah, we get to enjoy that. And that was smart of her to take the hit and then keep running. I'm an advocate of that if you can. Just if you take a hit, it's like, what's the point of using the resources? That's the question I have for everybody. And this Jane, she's playing really well. Maybe we could also say I'm not playing so well. I could have hid myself better. But I'm trying to play cheeky mind games with her at this point in time. But I'm predictable in that regard that I will almost always go for the mind game. So this is a second time it's going to be happening. Drops the pallet. You know, I wasn't too far from closing the distance. She's able to get more distance on me. Yeah, third time. And this Jane knows what's up. She's got me figured out very well. And finally, I'm like, to hell with it, going to the pallet. She gets me. I so thought I had the hit there. I so thought I had it. And yeah, she took me for a run and I didn't even hook her. And sometimes it's the way it be. I got a lot of pallets down, I guess, on the upside. No. Got that one good jungle gym pallet. Then I got a T-wall, sorry, the 4-wall pallet. So maybe it was just 2 pallets. What am I doing? I know she doesn't have dead hard, but still, I've been rocked by survivors so many times. It's always good just when you think you have the space to secure it, just walk right up to him, get behind him, count to 3. Just click M1. Don't hold it. Just click it. Just a little tap. Secure that down. So I heard something. That's why I was acting the way I was. And then I thought, well, she's going to run straight for the hook. And then I decided to go. I don't know why I didn't chase immediately. Maybe I thought, this generator's almost popped. Might as well put pressure here. And like that was one of the better times to use the add-ons I have. So now's the time to make the argument, it's just your add-ons, you had a better game, yada yada, which is fair argument. Because yeah, that Jane was caught off guard, but it was at a bad pallet too. And here I'm just able to end up capitalizing on what I'm going to call a combination of knowledge, because I assume that she had borrowed time, so there's a 15-second timer on her. So I just downed this survivor, and now I began to chase the Jane. I don't know, maybe her timer was almost up and she thought I was going to hit her. Yeah. So maybe reflecting on that moment, because I did pretend she had borrowed time, and I did want her to have her time expire in case she did. At that point in time, I was like, to heck with it. I'm just going to hit now. I've waited long enough, and we'll find out in the end screen if this survivor had borrowed time. But if that's the case, then it'd be to say this Jane made a misread on me as a player to think that I would fall for that. So that's where I guess being a survivor main for all the hours that I've played comes in handy, is my knowledge of being in that situation, my knowledge of seeing what killers have done in that regard, and what's the right thing to do and what's not the right thing to do. So I don't know why this Jane was doing what she was doing. Do you really want to get that generator done, I guess? And because both are on hook, I'm really just able to wait this out. Because eventually, one of us will make a mistake, I assume. But, yeah. Maybe I was being a little sweaty at this point in time, as you can see. I mean, like, it was a strategy. I'm not going to say, like, I get blinded and I don't get lost. But I didn't quite follow it. I just basically thought she gave up at that point. So, and I don't feel bad for that. That's her choice at the end of the day. But yeah, maybe not as good a batch as the other video I put up with Wraith, but I still thought a really good game for me, and good demonstration of survivors. And really, it was me capitalizing on moments that I could really take advantage of what I thought they were doing. And here we'll see if that survivor did have the perk borrow time, just to confirm my hypothesis. And there was good sportsmanship. I always try to make sure I put GG at the end if I was nodding or teabagging or whatever. Put GG down, and the enemy team did. So I'm assuming it was yellow crayon because she had the balanced landing. And there was a borrowed time there, but maybe that was the Jane, so I don't know. But anyways, yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. We had some fun in the fog, and yeah, if you want more gameplay like this, feel free to let me know. Have a nice day.